They're both known for being really aggressive. OG Kid can play really passive against people, but I think a big problem is that people, like, they think OG Kid playing passive is like, oh my god, they're playing lame as Puff. No. OG Kid only does that to you if they recognize that that's something you aren't good enough to beat. There's a reason why OG Kid plays against, like, Jmook, and OG Kid never backs off. Like, OG Kid is always in Jmook's face.
Yeah, OG Kid's a beast. Beat Fallen, beat Adam. Like, I don't know. I've never, like, actually, like, sat down and watched how he played.
If you watch, you'll see how great they are. Like, I didn't really even realize it until I started playing them, and then I thought, okay, well, this is some Puff stuff, but when OG Kid and I started running more friendlies, and they would play their Mario against me, or they play a Fox, or I showed them what, like, Foco randoms were, and we played that. I realized that OG Kid just understands how to play this game so much better than I do. And OG Kid's gonna be the first person to take a stock. Oh, Mario bracket, God, never.
Yeah. I have no idea what this matchup looks like.
Honestly, me neither. And I'm hoping.
But
I don't know.
It's gonna be a lot of Puff going off stage to edgeguard Samus as soon as she goes off.
Yeah, it seems very rough for Samus. But I feel like the projectiles must help in some aspect because you can kind of limit where they're going, and it's less. People have this like bad idea with it, where they're always trying to look at the projectiles as like you're hitting your projectile or you're missing. But sometimes projectiles and stuff are meant to be like traps. The same as like how Jackanoid the other day even criticized one of my Pikachu like down Bs, but it was used to put my opponent into a situation where I could punish them. It's not always about hitting the attack; it's, you know, setting up. I think that's a big thing that Samus can have in this matchup. Ooh, wait a minute. Oof. Like, look at that. The side B to Bear. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. If I were Jank, I would just, like, hold center stage and fucking throw out my moves, which is kind of what he's playing around right now.
My pleasure, Fallen.
Here's the edge guarding coming in. It's like, how do you like recover?
Ooh, what?
Samus against it.
Well, I mean,
awful.
it seems like they've got arms, and then on top of it, you know, tether's a really big part. I feel like if Samus didn't have tether, this wouldn't even be up for debate.
Kid is just all over him. Like, I mean, even tethered back to ledge and got back to center, and OG just like fucking ran at him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, OG is like, people always have that idea that like OG's gonna just like hide on the ledge, but he always consistently shows us that.
No, that's such a myth. There are like the population of Puff players that actually play lame are like 10%, because
honestly,
at the end of the day, like, no one has that much like mental capacity to do that all the time. Which is probably why there aren't as many Puff players out there. Because
Jake just
being
plays
aggressive
off
Puff
stage
is pretty hard.
so well.
Yeah, I mean, you have to as Samus. Otherwise, like, what else are you gonna do? Just up B back on stage? You know?
To be honest, I just haven't seen Jank play much at all, so it's kind of crazy to me.
A Chunk lose to nah, dude, I'm a Chunk lover.
Chunk lover.
Actually, I mean, Chunk losing for Kiefer to play OG would be tight. Though I also need OG to lose to one of us. I need him to lose to Colorado people. we're actually like,
you gotta avenge DSJ. Avenge him. There's a reason I'm not entering the tournaments, because I don't want OG Kid beating me up. Going to Pokemon Stadium on game 2. I figured that Jank was going to want to go to Yoshi's, but now that I thought about it, because it's not a best of 5, OG Kid probably banned it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Playing around on platforms.
I'm really happy for Jank making this far.
I'm really proud of him. I kind of hate to say it because I want both of these players to progress. I'm excited because I'm making my next player profile, number 5, is going to be on OG Kid. So of course I want OG Kid to do well and if possible to win the tournament. But at the same time, I got to cheer on my own state, and then like as another low tier. Well, I wouldn't even say low tier. Pikachu's still Pikachu's a high tier. He's just not an S tier. But anyways, as someone who's a fan of low tiers, I gotta cheer on Jank.
You're a third-rate duelist, the fourth-rate tank.
No! Yeah, I'm low. Pikachu is a low high tier, and so is Samus. Samus is like a high mid tier, is what I'd say. So to be honest, I want to cheer on Jank for those reasons, but it's so hard. I love both of these players.
Jank's my homie. Jank's come over to my house all the way from like downtown, or like
I need to hang out
or
with
whatever, to like drink beer and play Melee. He's my dog.
I honestly need to hang out
He's
with
a
Jank.
skater boy. Skater boys after the age of like 18 have my eternal respect, because everyone's had a really fucked up injury by then, and he's still going.
PC Chris.
Have a banquet, dude. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Yo, what's up, Brody?
Wait,
Yeah,
Huff
dude,
could just
fucking-
bear through the fucking side B?
Yeah.
That's
no, I mean, have
wild.
you ever seen Marth and
And
Marth
Samus?
Pikachu?
Alright.
They're just like, all they do is bat away at the projectiles.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Kind of a similar thing. You ever had
Arrow.
peppermint bark before?
Peppermint bark?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Ah, Jesus.
I need to eat something else.
That's the same conundrum I'm having, Ace. That's the same issue I have. Honestly, I'm happy with whoever wins, and I'm happy as long as it's a good set. And so far, it's a really good set.
What are you talking about? Fucking Jank is obviously the underdog.
Yeah,
like-
but OG Kid's still my boy.
I don't care. Jank's my dog. I got $1 billion on him winning.
Oh!
I got $1 billion on him taking a game.
Wait, do you want to put money on the set? I'm down.
No, not this set.
Janky doesn't believe in you.
My $1 to your 10.
Whoa. Wow.
The game.
They've got 1 to 10 odds on you, Jank. This is some BS.
You're
No,
a
I'll
pussy.
bet on
You
future
take
sets,
that.
though. I'll bet on
No,
future
you want
sets.
to take it? You're a pussy.
Yeah, I'm a pussy. Right? I get 1 to 10 odds.
Take 1 to 10 odds. No faith.
Oh.
I have faith.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Jank's hurt. Jake scared me.
Jank's done a really good
He's
job
about to win
about,
me.
like...
He's about to win me $10.
Jank's done a very good job of breaking out of every kind of, like, setup that OG Kids put them in.
Dude, he's 1 charge shot away. Getting this almost even game. Oh.
OG Kid's gonna be looking for probably, like, a F smash or
Yeah, shield
like,
drop
some
embarrassed
back
not
air.
what he wanted.
Yeah, this is not gonna let him out.
He's getting juggled.
OG Kid's not gonna let him out.
Okay, $1 to $100.
So, no.
You're a pussy.
I'm not. I'm just taking bad math. Congratulations to OG Kid for winning the set.